Your comfort zone isn't keeping you safe. It's slowly destroying you. Right now, while you are watching this, someone with less talent than you is building the life you dream about. Not because they are smarter, not because they are luckier, but because they understood something you don't. And by the end of this video, you will see why everything you thought about comfort was a lie. Let me tell you what nobody wants to admit. Your comfort zone feels like protection, but it's actually a cage you have built around yourself. Here's the psychology behind it. Your brain has one primary job: keep you alive, not happy, not successful, just alive. And to your brain, anything unfamiliar equals danger. So it creates this bubble around your daily habits, your routine, your safe choices. And every time you think about stepping outside it, your brain floods you with fear. That fear feels real. It feels like wisdom, but it's not. Think about Michael. He worked the same job for 12 years. Decent pay, predictable schedule. Every morning, same coffee, same route, same conversations. He told himself he was being responsible, stable, smart. But inside, something was dying. He had ideas, dreams of starting something. But the thought of leaving his paycheck, his routine, his known world, that felt impossible. So he stayed, year after year. And you know what happened? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. His life at 40 looked identical to his life at 28. Same apartment, same complaints, same unfulfilled potential. The comfort zone doesn't feel like a trap when you are in it. It feels like common sense. And that's exactly why it's so dangerous. The slow death of potential. Here's the part that nobody talks about. Comfort doesn't just stop your growth. It reverses it. When you stay in your comfort zone too long, you don't stay the same. You actually move backward. Your skills dull, your confidence shrinks, your world gets smaller. It's like a muscle that atrophies when you don't use it. Psychologists call this learned helplessness. When you avoid challenge long enough, you start believing you can't handle challenge. You build an identity around limitation. Let me paint you a picture. There was a woman named Sarah, bright, capable. She had a gift for connecting with people. But she spent 5 years in a job that required none of that. Just data entry, quiet cubicle, no risks, no rejection, safe. Her friends kept telling her, you should be leading teams. You should be building something. But Sarah had a script in her head. I'm not ready. Maybe next year. I need more experience first. One day her company downsized. She got let go. And suddenly she had to interview again, face rejection, sell herself. And she realized something terrifying. She couldn't. 5 years of comfort had erased her edge. She fumbled interviews, doubted every word, the confidence she once had. Gone. Here's what she learned the hard way. Comfort is expensive. You pay for it with your future self. Every day you choose easy over growth. You are making a trade. You are trading the person you could become for the temporary relief of not feeling uncomfortable today. And that trade compounds. One day becomes 1 year. 1 year becomes a decade. And suddenly you look up and you don't recognize your own potential anymore. The millionaire's secret. Now let me tell you about someone who understood this differently. His name was James. He grew up middle class. Nothing special. No advantages. But at 23 he made a decision that changed everything. He quit a stable accounting job to start a business he knew nothing about. Everyone thought he was insane. His parents called it reckless. His friends said he was throwing his life away. And for the first 6 months, it looked like they were right. He failed constantly, lost money, faced rejection daily. There were nights he couldn't sleep because of the stress. But something else was happening. Something invisible. Every failure was teaching him. Every uncomfortable conversation was building his courage. Every risk was expanding his capacity. By year 2, his business was breaking even. By year 5, he had 12 employees. By year 10, he sold that company for 8 figures. But here's what he said in an interview that stuck with me. The money wasn't the real win. The real win was becoming someone capable of creating that kind of value. And the only way to become that person was to live outside my comfort zone until I built a new one. That's the truth. Wealthy people understand. Your comfort zone isn't fixed. It's expandable. But you have to deliberately stretch it. You have to choose the uncomfortable conversation, the risky venture, the thing that scares you, not once, but over and over until your nervous system recalibrates. The difference between James and Michael. James understood that temporary discomfort creates permanent growth. Michael believed temporary comfort was worth permanent limitation. And that belief system determines everything. The truth they don't tell you. So here's the powerful truth. The thing that will change how you see everything. Your comfort zone isn't actually comfortable. Not really. Yes, it feels safe in the moment. But over time, staying there creates a different kind of pain. The pain of regret, of wondering what if, of watching others build the life you wanted. That pain is chronic. It doesn't go away. It just grows quieter as you learn to ignore it. The discomfort of growth, that's acute. It's intense, but it's temporary. You feel it, you push through it, and then you are different, stronger, more capable, more confident. So you are not actually choosing between comfort and discomfort. You are choosing between two types of discomfort: the sharp, temporary pain of growth, or the dull, permanent ache of unrealized potential. Most people choose wrong because they are optimizing for how they feel today instead of who they will become tomorrow. Wealthy people, successful people, fulfilled people, they choose differently. They'd rather feel uncomfortable for a season than unfulfilled for a lifetime. So what does this mean for you right now? It means that thing you have been avoiding, that conversation, that decision, that risk. The one that makes your heart beat faster when you think about it. That's not a warning sign. That's a growth sign. Your discomfort is pointing you toward your next level. Every person who's built something meaningful has a moment where they chose the unknown over the familiar, where they trusted their potential more than they trusted their fear. You don't need permission. You don't need to be ready. You just need to understand that your comfort zone isn't your friend. It's not protecting you from danger. It's protecting you from greatness. And the most successful people don't eliminate fear. They just refuse to let it make their decisions. So take one step today, just one. The smallest uncomfortable action that moves you forward. And then tomorrow take another. Because that's how you build a life worth living. Not by avoiding discomfort, but by making peace with it. By understanding that on the other side of that fear is the version of you that you have been searching for. Your future self is waiting, and they are not in your comfort zone.